Hi, Professor Berg. This is Kaylee Heckel, and this is my informative speech. After hearing my speech, my audience will be able to understand my reasons for being fearless. I will be able to relate to my audience my reasonings for being fearless. I believe my audience will be able to relate to some of my reasonings. When was the last time you did something for the first time? My dad always encouraged my siblings and I to try new things and to get us out of our comfort zone. I think it was a very important thing for us to get this instilled in our minds at a young age, and I appreciate it more as an adult. By being unafraid and taking risks, I am fearless. Not being afraid. When I was a kid, I used to be afraid of everything. Scared of the dark, scared of the ocean, scared of making new friends, anything. I remember my dad specifically telling me I had to get over my fears if I ever wanted to become my own person. Being audacious. My parents had 5 children, and they taught us how important it is to be your own person, regardless of how your siblings are and the other people around you. My parents expressed that you cannot be afraid of what others might think of you because it can get in the way of figuring out who you are as a person. I will be forever grateful for the way they raised my siblings and me. Being brave. As a child, I had friends who were just like me, afraid of a lot of things, and friends that were stuck in their comfort zone. As I got older, I realized I wanted to be the friend that was brave for other friends. I wanted to be the friend that could encourage my other friends to do things they might not get the chance to do again. I believe everyone in their life needs a brave friend that can be their backbone if needed. Being adventurous. 1, trying new things. This is something I still struggle with as an adult. Whether it be trying new meals, trying new adventures, or trying to make new relationships, it can be difficult to get out of your familiar scene and try new things. I feel this is something a lot of people struggle with, and it is scary for most people. Trying new things is very beneficial to finding out things you like or dislike and can shape you into the person you are meant to be. Going on new adventures. This is another point I struggle with as an adult. I love nature, but I never thought I'd be the person who would like to kayak, hike, and travel to different states and explore their attractions. Taking risks. This concept is terrifying for me even today. Taking risks is hard, scary, and nerve-wracking for myself and others. Whether it be taking risks in romantic relationships or friendships, I think people are afraid of rejection. No one likes being rejected, and it's an awful feeling. In order to become the best pure version of yourself, you should take risks. Being daring. 1, not holding my tongue. This is something that took me almost 25 years to learn. Holding your tongue might seem like a good idea at the moment, but you might come across that moment multiple times afterwards, and you might have wished you would have said what was on your mind at the moment. I realized that holding my tongue for people just hurts myself in the end and makes me think of what I should have said to save my peace. Never let someone else's peace and feelings come before your own. Being yourself. Being yourself is one of the hardest things to achieve. I'm not sure anyone knows who they truly are until they've been through challenging struggles that make them think and act differently than normally. I've overcome the loss of a parent, loss of grandparents, loss of friends, being abandoned while pregnant, family turmoil, and I am a rape survivor. While all these things were beyond difficult for myself to deal and overcome with, they made me the person I am today, and I'm so thankful for the person I have become because of them. Having no regrets. This by far is one of the most important things I have learned in my life. Life is too short to leave words unsaid and to hide your feelings. I used to think the fear of being rejected was greater than the feeling of regret, but I was so wrong. Regret is one of the worst feelings in this world. I've lost way too many people in my life, and there are so many things I wish I would have told them before they left. After all the things and difficulties I have faced and dealt with, it shaped me into the person I am today. I used to be afraid of how strong-willed I was as a child, in fear of others thinking bad things about me. It wasn't until I became an adult and went through my life experiences that I realized that's the person my parents were trying to raise me to be all along. By being unafraid and taking risks, I am fearless. Frankly, I would never want to be anyone else. Thanks.